Welcome back to Bible Story to Reality with Blossom. On today's episode, we're going to be discussing David's disobedience and the consequences of willful sin. So we're going to be discussing the story we all know about of David, Uriah, and Uriah's wife. David, we know, was the man after God's heart. He had a communication with God. God loved him and all. At the point where he saw Uriah's wife bathing, we can call that like the sin of the flesh, the sin of lust. Okay, God, I couldn't hold myself. I saw her naked. I didn't plan for it, and then I fell in love with her. And you know how the Bible talks about what you feed your eyes with. So the moment he saw that, his mind already started thinking of having sex with her and doing that. So David went ahead to have sex with Uriah's wife, but when it became a willful sin was when he began to plot the demise of Uriah. Yes, God is a merciful God. Yes, God is kind. Yes, we have Jesus, the mediator, who, if we call on his name, he's willing and able to, mediate on our behalf, and consequence of our sins will be wiped away. But there's a difference between a sin of, omission or by mistake, or a sin that you thought about. David began to plot Uriah's death just to have his wife for himself. And at that point, God knew that this was a conscious thing he was doing. He called the captain of the army on the field. He gave them instructions. He called Uriah back. It was a lot of processes he went through to ensure that his desires are met. At this point of plotting, the consequence of your sin now become yours, because we see that after David committed the act, God came and told him clearly that because of this thing you have done, Uriah's wife is pregnant, but the baby she's going to give birth to is going to die. God was very specific. And even when God told David, David thought, oh, I'm God's son. He loves me. Let me go and dance. Let me go and pray. Let me go and do all those things that I do that I know God likes. Maybe he'll change his mind. God did not change his mind. David went as well as fasting, telling everybody in the house to fast. Still, God did not change his mind. And the moment Uriah's wife's first son was born, he died. And after he died, David automatically stopped fasting. So what do we get from this story? Yes, God is merciful, but we shouldn't take his mercies for granted. Yes, God is a good God. He's a kind God, but he has emotions. Think of yourself. God is love, yes, but you must not take that love for granted. There's a point where you move from being under the mercy of God to willfully disobeying your father. And when you move that, you automatically open yourself to the judgment of the Lord, which comes with a lot of consequences. So I urge each and every one of us who enjoys this mercy of God, everyone who knows that where they are right now is only by God's mercy that they've gotten there, not to take this mercy for granted. You must consciously always vet yourself and never willfully plot the downfall of another person. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you learned something from this. Please like, share to your friends, your family, comment. Let this video go viral. Peace. Bye.